Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Let's Play Mario Kart 8. Oh, man, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I'm just really having a lot of fun. I'll tell you what, I picked up on a couple of things that I didn't explain in the episode of Special Attack Mario Kart 8 that I want to talk about just real quick right here. Let me get my groove on here first. Okay. Yeah. This is happening. Perfect. What do we do, guys? What have we done? We've done the Leaf Cup. We've done the Star Cup. Correct. We are gonna do today... I really like all of them. I'm trying to think of what my favorite ones are that we haven't done. Let's do the, let's go Flower Cup. I like this one a lot. I like them all a lot. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding, folks? I like them all. So yeah, back to what I was saying. A couple of things I wanted to point out about this game, and the gamepad in particular, if you're using the gamepad, is I mentioned in the episode of Special Attack that there's no map in this game, so you can't tell who is behind you and where you are in relation to everybody else. But when you're playing on the gamepad, there actually is a map that you can use. It's only on the gamepad, and you have the option to pull that up as your picture-in-picture, or you can mimic the TV screen, or you can I forget what the last option was. I think it was like you can just bring up your horn if you want to just be annoying and like beep your horn at people. But the other thing about the gamepad is on that map you'll get a list of racers on the left side on the gamepad, and you can see who is holding which item. So it's kind of like a nasty little cheat sheet for anybody to use. If you got the gamepad, there are some benefits. Get out of here, Red Shell. There are some benefits to using the gamepad, but I'm still on the old Pro Controller here. Just wanted to share that with you in case anybody doesn't have a Pro Controller and they're using the gamepad. Or they were using their Wiimote, now we're wondering if there was any reason to play on the gamepad. There you go. You got your reason. Also, one quick thing I wanted to mention is pro tip number 5. If you've been following along these Let's Plays, pro tip number 5 is simply play as Rosalina as soon as you unlock her. If your goal is to win and like you don't really care about being different people and you don't really care to try different people, you just want to win, pick Rosalina. In fact, pick Rosalina and pick this exact loadout that I just picked. At the end of this Let's Play, I'll back out a little and I'll show you the loadout I'm using here because it's insane. I don't know if like they need to rebalance this game. No, you don't. No, you don't. Son of a gun, King Bowser. Yeah, I don't know if they need to like balance this out or whatever, but I am whooping all kinds of ass ever since I unlocked Rosalina. She's like, she's key. She's a missing piece to the Mario Kart 8 puzzle. Except Bowser just cheap shotted his way to the front here. Oh boy, look at me. Look at me now. Look at me now, right at the finish line. Right at the finish line. They'll be sorry. You'll pay. You'll all pay. Whatevs. Not sweating that, guys. Not sweating that race because we all saw what happened, okay? That was some BS. Anyway, you guys. So if you watched the episode of Let's Play I posted on Monday, we talked about E3. Well, I talked at you about E3. You know, I asked you guys to leave some comments about like what games you were looking to, but I didn't really see any responses here. So I was gonna wait to record this video to read the responses from Monday because I little trick of the trade here. I post a video usually the day before I record the video rather the day before I post it. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes I post the day of, or I record the day of rather. But you know, sometimes I do it ahead of time because I know I'm going to have a busy day tomorrow. And I just wanted to make sure I got a video done for the channel here and for your guys' eyeballs to view. So, anyway, on Monday we talked about E3, and I was asking about some of the games you guys were looking forward to. I was sharing some of the games I was looking forward to, and I guess, in all my stupidity, I jinxed us all because I said I couldn't wait to hear more about Batman Arkham Knight at E3. That was the game I was really waiting to hear about. And then, wouldn't you know it, today I opened Twitter to find it's delayed until 2015. Womp, womp, womp. Nobody likes that, but you know what? It is what it is. They need more time to make a better product. I guess that's for the best, you know? Actually, I just wrote a blog about this on Game Informer's website. It's where I currently blog. I'm setting up my own website now. I'm in the process, which is where I'll be doing blogging in the future. I'll still probably post the Game Informer, but I'll put a link to that in the description if anybody cares to read it. But yeah, I wrote a blog about game delays and if they're actually for the better or for the worse of the consumer. And really, the short answer, if you don't want to read the blog, that's fine too. But I basically just go on to say it's beneficial. I know a lot of gamers just get excited. We all get excited about big games, and like especially ones you've been following like all year long, and you've just been so excited to play it. And then you hear like, oh, we gotta wait another 6 months, or in this case, who knows when it's supposed to be out in October. Now they're saying 2015. So what does that mean? You know, what does that mean? Winter 2015? Be talking spring, summer? Who knows? But I understand why gamers get upset about game delays, but you gotta remember, if you're one of those people who does get a little perturbed about such things, that most times, I won't say all the times, but most times, these studios, oh my gosh, nobody can stand my first place glory with this first place shell business. It keeps being Bowser right at the end too. Are we noticing this? Suck it, Bowser. Suck that red shell. Don't you try to stop my way from glory. What was I even saying? I got all caught up in this. I got all caught up in the competition, you know? Way to go, Rosalina. You showed them all. So yeah, game delays are really beneficial because in most cases it means the developer recognizes that they could put out the game at the date they intended, or they could take a little bit more time and really get a fine coat of polish on it. Now, would you really want them to just release the game and just because they already said that's when it was coming out, and then you got this buggy mess glitching out on you, you got problems with this, you got problems with that. Patches can only fix so much. You know, if you ship a bad game, you know, it's like anything. You can keep putting band-aids on it, but that doesn't really sew the wound together. It just covers it up. And once anyone releases a bad game, it's hard to come back from that. Even if it could have been great, once it's out there and it's unfinished, you know, you kind of tarnish your reputation immediately. And I would really hate to see that happen in the case of Rocksteady, who's the developer of the Arkham games. Well, the developer of Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, I should say, because they did not do the last entry, which I'm told is canon. Arkham Origins by WB Montreal. They developed that one. But yeah, they're an impeccable studio, and Arkham Asylum and Arkham City were like amazing. I don't know if it's just because, I mean, no, I think they're great games. And I'm also, as I've said many times already before, that I'm a big comic book lover. I love superhero stuff. Batman's one of my favorites in particular, so they get brownie points with me because they made a Batman game at all. And they managed to make a licensed game work, which seemed to be completely impossible, and they shut everybody up and kind of proved that, like, nope, you can totally do it. If you can do it with Batman, who was, you know, one of the biggest superhero, arguably biggest licensed properties, then, like, who's to say you can't with anything? That's they really, like, stepped into some dangerous territory there, because if those games went wrong, they will be forever known as the studio who ruined licensed games for everyone, pretty much. I really don't think I think if Arkham Asylum and Arkham City didn't do as well as they did, and they maybe turned out to be bad games or poorly, I don't think we would be hearing any talk of any licensed games again. I think that would have been it, because you gotta remember they shut down what was the Sega studio, whatever Sega studio was doing all those crappy licensed movie games. They shut them down, and, like, that was kind of a make or break situation. But I don't know what the hell just happened. I just went on a whole tangent about Batman. See what happens here, folks. I get talking about superheroes, and I just go off. And who knows how to bring me back. But anywho, the game's delayed. It sucks. I'm sad about it. I really was looking forward to playing that in October. But it's going to be for the best, I think, overall. And there's plenty of other things, I'm sure, we don't even know about that will be announced at E3, and everybody will be able to hold off on Batman with all those other goodies and surprises we hear about. So that's cool. What are you going to do, you know? Oh. I love this Rosalina, man. She's like the best of all three classes, pretty much. I'm telling you, you guys play as Rosalina, you'll be saying, Peach who? Mario doesn't even know Peach's name anymore. He's too busy looking at my tracks in the road, you know? He's done with the pink. He's onto that aqua blue loving. You know what I'm saying? No, because I don't even know what I'm saying. But she's awesome, for real. Oh, you son of a... Makes me so mad. This game makes me so mad sometimes. Oh my god, he came back. He came back for seconds. What did you know it? Right ahead of me, if you just saw, is Metal Mario there. Which I didn't see in the races until I unlocked him. I just unlocked him. Another trick of the trade for you. I do a warm-up cup before I record my videos, so you know, I'll loosen up the hinges a little bit so I don't completely embarrass myself when I'm recording this. So anyway, I managed to unlock Metal Mario when I was doing my my warm-up round before I started recording. Maybe we'll check him out tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said before, if you guys have someone you wanted me to play as, or a particular cup you want to see, just let me know. I'll be happy to look at whoever you want me to do. I don't care. Whatever you guys want. I'm just picking the guys I've been picking and the cups I've been picking because nobody's made any requests. But I'm totally cool with whatever. I'm just using who I think is interesting. I'm trying to use a diverse group of characters. You know what? I don't think I'd use, like, have I done anyone, like, in the heavy class? I don't think I have. Maybe, Metal Mario is, I think, in the heavy class. Regular Mario is middleweight. Whatever, I'll do a heavy one tomorrow. We'll do a heavy guy. See how that works out. I'm not that good with the heavy guys, but it's, you know, whatever. It'll be nice to see the differences. I don't know what happened here. I just, like, got completely derailed. It's the nature of the beast with this game, I tell you. Sometimes you're on top, and the next second you got your face in the dirt, coming in 5th place. But we got the silver cup. That's something, I guess. Whatever. Who cares about silver? I don't like that this game makes such a fuss about winning the silver cup. If I didn't win the gold, shut it down. I don't need a ceremony. I don't want your stinking silver trophy. Get it out of here. Throw it away. Throw it in your backyard. I don't want to see it. but I do enjoy the little sweet guitar riff they play when you get it. Let's listen to that. Yeah, I like it. Alright, so let's go back real quick before we wrap it up here. And I'll take a look at this loadout for you guys. Oh, but I got mirror mode unlocked too. If anybody's interested in that, it's you know, it's alright. I dabbled in it a little bit, as you can see down there. But yeah, if anybody wants me to check that out, let me know. We can do that too. So here is my Rosalina loadout. Let me pull up the stats here. I use their standard bike, the sponge wheels, and the Peach Paracel glider. There are variations you can make that, like these, like the slick tires right there, that her speed gets jacked up and you lose very little acceleration. But I just find this to be the best balance in all categories, and like, I don't know if you can tell or not in the videos, this is pretty good too. The sport bike, you could probably get away with, you lose a little bit of traction there, but you get like half a bar of acceleration. That's pretty good. Maybe next time I'll get into that. But this seems to be a really good balance. So yeah, I'm telling you guys, standard bike, sponge wheels, Peach Paracel, use on Rosalina. This combination also works well on Peach. They're almost the same, but Rosalina just seems like a little bit easier to control for some reason. So that's my advice to you if you're looking to win. If you're looking to win the glory. But that's gonna do it for today, guys. Please remember to subscribe. Please remember to like the videos if you enjoyed what you saw. Again, if you didn't like what you saw, like it anyway. What do you care? You know, do me a favor. Just hit that old thumbs up there. Share the videos with your friends if you would. I would love it. I'm always looking to meet new folks. I'm always looking to provide new content for new folks. You could also subscribe to me on Twitter at @thebeast_NJ. I have a Twitch channel as well. I'm going to post all these links in the description. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So come on back. Thank you for watching.